coming up, and the ratings are dying for that show. Their ratings are tanking. And let me tell you, they got no other, you know what I mean, talent but this show. Obviously the makeup or whatever, but this, and I think they were running out of things, and I believe that because she only made out with him. It's not like she slept with him or anything. I don't know if they paid this girl. I don't know. I already see that they're going to make up. I'm telling you, I think this was a
they're not going to make up.
You sure?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That guy has done so much already.
No, not him. I'm talking about Jordan.
Yeah.
He's gone. But I, for a minute, wouldn't be like Chloe, like, oh, yeah, let's see if he'll make out with you. Watch. Let's test him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't.
Her reason for it happening is she was drunk, and she's asking the sisters, Kylie and them, for forgiveness. But guess what she did? Turns out she's related to Jada Pinkett.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so that explains how they ended up hanging out with her. She's already part of like a famous, okay?
Yeah.
This Jordan did that Red Table. That Jada has that show on Facebook now called The Red Table where she'll interview people. Jada Pinkett did. She had Will Smith. I know, she does this whole little thing called The Red Table, which it's been pretty popular last year. But it's only on Facebook, because like that's their new thing, is Facebook's trying to get into like the TV show type of thing.
Yeah, yeah.
So she had Jordan on The Red Table, and it's supposed to come out Friday, March 1st, okay? The episode. But people are like, what is she possibly going to say to Jada? Because apparently she signed an agreement where you can't talk with that family years ago. Well, I don't know what you, I'm trying to think. There's a name.
Non-disclosure.
Yes! She signed a non-disclosure. So people are wondering, what is she possibly going to talk about on here because of this non-disclosure? But everyone's waiting to see what she's going to say. I stick by that they set it up for ratings.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm going to give you that.
I don't know, and I'll be honest with you, I really don't care either. Right. This is just, I mean, I don't think it was for that. I think these are just not smart people that we're dealing with here. They're selfish, crazy people. So I think she did it. Whatever happened, it was a natural thing. I don't think there's a setup going on. We'll see.
We'll see, though, because the
they think that we're going to admit
that
there was a setup for ratings? They're not going to admit that.
No, but I'm telling you, if they make up with Jordan and they're all buddies again, it was set up.
Okay.
Okay? So let's talk about this real quick, Amy. The mom who hand feeds her teenager while he's playing video games. Does Sherry ever hand feed you while you're playing Fortnite?
I don't play Fortnite, but no.
Okay.
No.
No, you don't get. I can. Do you hand feed Sherry when she's on her little handheld?
Yeah, the mother was going down to the. I guess this kid was at. This was like a foreign. This wasn't in the United States. This was at like an internet cafe, and the kid was refusing to eat for hours, and she was going down there and like trying to put food in front of his face because he was in like a zombie type state.
Yeah, so he had been, the 13-year-old was at a 48-hour game. It was a 48-hour gaming session at an internet cafe in the Philippines. So
he's playing some game I never heard of, too.
Yeah,
it wasn't Fortnite.
Yeah. So he was not eating, so she was like, they showed her marching over there with her little bowl of rice and the food in her hand, you know what I mean? Mixed, and she was taking, mixing it for him and shoving it in his mouth while he was playing. The internet was going absolutely insane, saying that mother's crazy, get him off of there. But, I feel like it was probably a 48-hour gaming session that he probably only got to play once every 2 months. At this internet cafe. I don't think, what I mean?
I don't know why, I don't know if they don't have internet at home or
probably they can't afford
is that what,
it all.
Yeah,
video games, they probably don't have any of that. So, I thought that it was pretty funny because I was thinking, do you think Does Sherry feed you while you're playing? Oh, by the way, speaking of games, today is National...
I'll try tonight. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I'll try tonight. Today is National Pokemon Day.
Today is... Oh, yeah, it is. And that's how we met, for those who don't know.
Me and Amy play Pokemon. I cheat. So Amy plays.
I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some kind of special Pikachu we haven't caught. Did you get... Have you gone on to the... You still going to California at night?
Yeah, I play on San Francisco on the pier.
Okay. There's some kind of Pikachu with an Eevee with some kind of new hat. So we have to... With a flower hat.
Not only that, but they have this new thing where you have to take a picture... But and to get this rare Pokemon, but I'll tell you where I'm stuck, Amy. I am stuck at you have to trade a Pokemon to move on from my challenges. Because I have no one to trade a Pokemon with. I don't know how to trade.
I'll trade with you. I'll trade a Pokemon.
What do I do? Do I have to, like, spoof over to your neighborhood?
Yeah, we'll have to work it out. Yeah, You can spoof to my neighborhood.
That's how I trade, right?
Yeah, you're going to have to spoof, or you could come here, but that's probably not going to happen.
I'm going to spoof myself. I'm going to
You
drop
can
myself.
spoof over to me and Sherry, and we'll trade a Pokemon with you.
All right, perfect. Okay, so now that we've figured out how I'm going to cheat appropriately, let's move on to the next story about a parrot that was trapped on a roof. So a parrot escaped, and it landed up on someone's roof. Yeah. And I don't know how it got all the way up there. I feel like maybe its wings were clipped. Maybe it got out the window and crawled up. I don't know. Yeah. But it was trapped because it couldn't fly. And a fire department, a crew, was there trying to catch this parrot. And it was a filthy...
They're real smart.
Filthy mouth little parrot.
It was a filthy mouth little parrot.
Filthy.
He was going off like he was a trap house leader.
Yeah, he was a trap house parrot.
Yeah.
So, he was telling the fire department to F off.
F off.
And
I love it. It's so funny. So my friend has a really naughty parrot. She's not quite as bad as this one. Mm-hmm. But she only likes her husband, and she'll follow my friend Dina around taunting her. And she'll stand behind her. They let her out of her cage. And she'll stand there and make fart noises, and then she makes them increasingly louder with her mouth. Like, you know how you like make a mimic like a fart noise? Right. She does that. She'll stand there and get louder and louder until Dina gets mad. And just stand there making fart noises while she's cooking dinner. I think it's hilarious. I love it. The parrot's name is Dusty. So.
Yeah, the naughty little parrot.
Yeah.
Naughty. Another thing, too, did you know it took 9 people to rescue a very fat rat that got stuck in a manhole cover? Do you think anybody would rescue? How many people would it take to rescue us if we got stuck in a manhole?
Stuck in a manhole? Well, we would get stuck right in the hole. Like, I don't think we could go down in a manhole.
Halfway.
We couldn't go hide in the sewers if we had to escape something.
So 9... firefighters freed this rat that was stuck in this little teeny hole. They have a little picture of them all trying to save this little rat.
We'll have to put it up on our Facebook.
Yes, it was
poor little baby.
It was very cute.
It plumped up during the winter and then tried to go out its old hidey hole. That's what happened.
Yeah.
But they saved it. They saved it. You know, most people would just whack it. You know, like those whack-a-mole games? Mm-hmm. Remember the Chuck E. Cheese used to go and just they pop up and you smack them on the head with the mallet? That's what most people would do. These people actually saved the little bugger. So that's good on them.
Yeah. So also, what about this wife that found her menstrual cup in a bag of rice? So apparently her husband was using her menstrual. Am I saying that right?
Menstrual. You're putting an extra. You're saying menstrual.
Yeah, because that's a Cindyism.
Yeah.
Cindyism.
Yeah,
so, he was using it to measure out the rice. He thought it was like a measuring cup. When it was
How did it make its way from, like, the bathroom into, like, the kitchen? Like, did she have it in the dishwasher?
I don't know.
Or, like, what happened?
Lots of people like to make jokes about how dads and husbands are totally useless in the kitchen. Well, some of them are very accomplished cooks and wonderful cleaners. But, so,
he menstrual cup.
He was using it. So, I have no idea how he got it. We don't read that far into the story. So, that's all you get on Instigators. Another fun fact that I learned is people are taking more photos of their dogs than of their spouse. I think that's true for me, too.
I cat photos all the time.
You do?
Well, we're usually sitting around in our, pajamas and...
Right.
We're not really looking too great just sitting around here. You say, yeah, but if a cat's doing whatever, I snap a picture of the cat. It's true. Yeah.
Right.
I never see you take pictures of Dan unless you're out doing something.
Yeah, no, it's my dog.
Plenty of Max and the pretty cat, though.
No, yeah, Max and the cat. So that all goes, what did we talk about a few weeks ago? We talked about how people are designing their houses for their dogs now.
Yeah.
Because they're not having kids.
Yep.
So this is all making a lot of sense. Before we run out of time, I just want to do one more quick story. We didn't get into all of the Oscar talk. It was there.
Nah, I don't care.
This was my favorite story.
I just want to say though, real quick, Lady Gaga and Bradley totally acting.
Thank you.
Not in love with each other.
This is what aggravates me about this whole thing with Lady Gaga. I am so sick of it. You know why? When Angelina stole to Brad, they were ready to hang her. You know what I mean? Ready to go for her. But everybody's promoting Bradley Cooper to leave his partner, who's the mother of his baby. They're a happy little family.
Gaga.
Yeah.
And I don't even think it's like that, honestly. I think she's a great actress. I think they're both great. Mm-hmm. I think they played it up to win, and I think they are good friends, and that's it.
Well, here's the tricky thing that did happen real quick, I want to say, is they claim that Bradley Cooper's girlfriend unfollowed Gaga the day of that performance. She unfollowed her.
I didn't hear anything of that.
Yeah, that's what they're saying.
Who's claiming that?
It was was an article I just read that you could look right on Instagram and see that she's not following her anymore. And because Gaga got broke up from her engagement last week.
That might have been just playing into the whole thing too, though. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't think it has anything to do with it. We'll see. All
right, well, I have a nice story about the Oscars, but we ran out of time. We're going to talk about that next week. No. Perfectly fine. Next week, we're going to open with my uplifting story about the Oscars. So we have filled our time, and everyone will see you next week, and we have some special treats for everyone next week, so people.
Yes, we do.
All right, we'll see you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.